Yo, what's good, folks? This your boy KCFL with the KCFL Rest of the Takes here to give you my preview predictions video on who I got winning all these crazy matches that's about to go down at this off the chain pay-per-view. I'm going with it because listen, AEW seems to never let us down when it comes to the pay-per-views. They might have a week go home show here and there, but it seems like they always deliver when it comes to the pay-per-views, and they know the expectation is high because we expect as they can't let us down because every time when we think they're gonna drop the ball, they seem to get better and better. So that's like I said, I was hoping that they do a great job. So let's go ahead and start off. So like I said, due to unfortunate circumstances, due to Britt still being not 100%, and like I said, Big Swole, like I said, I think Big Swole still need work in the ring. They will be on the pre-show. I know it's messed up. Everybody expected them to be on the main card based on how the storyline was being built. But these two are having a tooth and nail match. I don't even know what the clown it is, but apparently this match is going to be cinematic. Now, we've seen a lot of cinematics on WWE side, but we have not seen one cinematic match in AEW. This will be the first cinematic match in AEW history, so hoping this will be a pretty good match. I'm taking Britt to still win. Now, why is that? Even though with Britt standing tall over her, still going with Britt because slowly but surely, we need to continue to build Britt because we know Britt is going to be the one to dethrone Sheeta. Because I don't think Thunder Rosa is beaten. I could be wrong. Thunder Rosa can easily beat Sheeta. I might, but I'm still taking Sheeta to win. But I'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm taking Britt to win this match. Like I said, I don't even know what a tooth and nail match is. So they got my expectations high. I'm looking to see something very good, something creative because this is new. This is something we never seen before, and this is cinematic. WWE has killed it with the cinematics. There's been some certain things I didn't like about some of their cinematic matches, but that's WWE. This is AEW's turn. So we're going to see exactly how they book that stuff right. So I'm going with Britt Baker to defeat Big Swole in a tooth and nail match. So next, we get on the main card. So what's going to open up the main show? I'm going with the Casino Battle Royale to open up the show. Who would I have winning this now? You got so many different clowns that's about to pop off because apparently it's 21 fools that's supposed to be taking part in this. Now you got so many different names that you got the Darby Allins of the world, you got the Lance Archers of the world, you got the Ricky Starks of the world, you got Brian Cage of the world, you got Eddie Kingston's boys in the world. You got so many different cats that can easily come out the woodwork to win this match. But you know who I'm going with? I'm going with Lance Archer. The reason why is because Lance Archer, I feel like he's fell off ever since he lost to Cody at Double or Nothing. I feel like they really haven't done much with him. So I'm taking Lance Archer to win this thing. It's going to be very interesting to see how this stuff pop off. But that's what I'm going with. I'm going with Lance Archer to win. Now, there will be something else. If a certain somebody ends up winning the AEW World Championship, then a babyface got to win that. But like I said, we got some clowns that we don't even know who's showing up. So, like I said, but I'm still going with Lance Archer. So next, I'm going with the first tag team match. I'm going with the Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express. Now, everything points to the Bucks winning this match, but I'm going with Jurassic Express because Jurassic Express has been losing like crazy. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus had a very high ceiling because they was over as heck when the crowd was there, but it seemed like they really had no direction. So I feel like best thing to do here is to have Jurassic Express go over. Best thing for me. I think that's a wise decision. So I'm going with Jurassic Express to win, which means I think after they win, I think out of nowhere, because AEW likes to go with rankings. So I don't know what's their ranking, but I'm taking Jurassic Express to out of nowhere win this match and possibly be the number one contenders to face whoever ends up winning the AEW tag team titles later on. So after this, I'm taking Sammy Guevara versus Matt Hardy in a broken rules match. Now the rules about this match is if Matt Hardy loses this match, he leaves AEW forever. It's not going to happen. I'm taking Matt Hardy to win this match. This is going to be a great match. I've never seen a broken rules match. Apparently, broken rules match is the anything goes type of match. This is another one of those beat the brakes off your opponent match. And we don't know what type of character is showing up because Matt Hardy got so many different characters he can play where this can just trip out Sammy Guevara, who's been on a high horse like crazy. Sammy Guevara has become one of my favorites in AEW right now. And I feel like this match right here may possibly steal the show. I'm taking Matt Hardy to win this match. Next, We're going with another tag team match. I am going with the 8-man tag team. I'm going with the Dark Order taking on Natural Nightmares, Matt Cardona, Scorpion Sky. Now, I've been back and forth on who I had winning this match. I had Matt and them winning, but I changed. And the only reason I feel like I changed is because of the way how Dark Order has been looking so dominant as of late. Like, you got Brody Lee, who basically annihilated Cody, put him out of commission. We ain't seeing Cody for the next 3 months. Apparently, that's what they said. He's out of commission for the next 3 months. He got beat up that bad by Brody Lee, who is the head of the Dark Order. Makes perfect sense for the Dark Order to just stay on this winning streak. Like, who's going to beat him? You know what I mean? So I'm taking the Dark Order to win this match. You know me, I really don't like these 8-man tag team matches. But if it's built right, it could possibly be something good. Like I said, with the match we had on Dynamite this past week, that was pretty good. And you know, like I said, I take a dump on 8-man tag team matches, but I'm thinking if this is built right, or when I mean built right, if this is produced right, if the cats in this match actually take time, you don't have to go as fast. You can pick the spots where you want to go quick, but if you slow things down, this match has the possibility of being a great match. So I'm taking the Dark Order to win this match. Okay. Next, I'm going with Chris Jericho now. I'm going with Chris Jericho versus Orange Cassidy in the Mamaso Mayhem match. Now, I never heard of no foolishness like this. Chris Jericho always creating some kind of clown gimmick match. I don't know what the heck is about to pop off in this. At first, I had nobody win this match because it made perfect sense. You had nobody winning because both of them got wins already. So what's the point of having either one of them? But I guess this is probably supposed to be the end, the conclusion. So if Chris Jericho wants to put the man over, take it. I'm going with Orange Cassidy to somehow throw that man in a big old pool with a little bit of the bubbly orange juice. Next, I'm going with the AEW Women's Championship. I am going with Hikaru Shida to retain. Now, we seen Thunder Rosa on the show. Now, why the heck am I still going with Shida? I'm going with Shida just because I feel like Shida, here's my deal about Shida's right now. I feel like Shida really ain't done much. You know, like I said, I want Shida to keep it because of the story that builds itself with Britt Baker. So you have Shida retain, and like I said, it can go either way. We can Tony and them can shock us and have Thunder Rosa be a two champion working for two different companies because she still has the NWA title. So think about this: she is the AEW Women's Champion and the NWA Women's Champion. Oh my goodness, that would the internet would break. You know what I'm saying? If they decide to go the route, which they can. Like I said, and you know what? The way how the promo was built, because you didn't see Shida. Shida was nowhere in sight. Shida can mess around and lose this match. But I'm still taking Shida to win this to retain her AEW Women's Championship. Next, we are going with the final tag team match of the night. We're going with Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, taking on FTR. This is the biggest storyline in throughout the whole pay-per-view. This is why this is like, personally, you could actually have this be the final match of the night outside the actual main event. This match right here is possibly match of the night. FTR is winning this regardless of what happens. I don't care what situation pops off. I don't care if Hangman turns. I don't care if Kenny turns. FTR is walking out with them tag team titles. You can put all the money on it. FTR is walking out. It's going to pop off, and I'm serious. We are in for a crazy storyline that's going to pop off of this. It's regardless of the result, we are going to be like, my goodness, you know what I'm saying? Because even though we know it's coming, but it's based on the different routes because they can take any type of route with this storyline. The fact that this is the biggest storyline throughout the whole pay-per-view. You got all kind of mess going on right now. Like I said, this is the end of the Elite as we know it. Like I said, man, but I'm going with FTR to win them AEW Tag Team titles so you can put your bottom down low. And last but not least, we got the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. MJF taking on Jon Moxley. Who do I have winning this match? Now, I've been back and forth on this, y'all, because when he first had put his name in the ballot to actually start going after Moxley, I was sold on MJF winning this whole thing. Then they came up with this rule stipulation that he can't use his paradigm shift, his his finish. So then I was like, okay, that's just obvious. That's obvious that MJF is losing. But then again, you have to also think about it. What if this is just a swerve to get everybody to really think, okay, MJF is definitely losing? And the way how the go home show was, how it finished. Finished with him beating the brakes off him, busting them open and everything. I'm going with MJF, y'all. I don't know why I feel like MJF still is going to win this thing. I don't know. Like I said, I could be wrong. Moxley can still retain. But I feel like MJF is going to find some kind of strange way, even though the rule says that Moxley can't use his paradigm shift. MJF has a legitimate shot of winning this thing. And I'm taking MJF to win this thing. I don't know how he's going to win it. I have no idea how MJF is going to win this thing, but he's going to win this thing. And he's going to have a celebration out to the world. And you're going to be looking at your new AEW World Heavyweight Champion, the face of AEW, Maxwell J. Freeman. Y'all, that is my prediction video. Who y'all got winning? Tell me in the comment section. If y'all excited about the show, let me know. Like I said, if you're in agreement with me or you got a completely different list, y'all know what to do. This your boy KC Phil. Holla at me.